Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with another lovely product from Nomad, but unlike the other cases that I have reviewed by them, this is not a leather case. It is instead a drop protective case that's going to protect your phone in up to a 2-meter drop. Even better, it comes in at a price point of $19.95, so there's a lot to love here. Let's see how this looks on my matte black iPhone 7 Plus. So looking at the Nomad rugged case, what we have here is a co-molded case. We have polycarbonate on the back and a softer TPU on the sides. The back is translucent, not transparent, but once you put this on a black iPhone, you really can't see much through it. Not sure how it works with the other colors. Overall, we've got a nice fit and finish on this case. It looks really quite nice, and it's a very lightweight case as well. Putting it on your phone, very easy. Just put the volume side in first, then click the others into place. Goes on quite easily. So looking at the fit of this on my iPhone 7 Plus, I should first point out that I do have an edge-to-edge screen protector on here. This is the E2E screen protector by Thanatech. So without this, we will have more lip, but even with it, we have plenty of lip. This is a nice high lip case, which is very protective for your iPhone. Looking at our port openings, our lightning port opening is quite generous and should fit many, if not most, of the third-party lightning cables out there. We also have nice recessed areas for the speaker and microphone area. Looking at the sides of the case, we have a nice beveled thing going on. This does improve the grip as well as look quite nice. Grip-wise, the sides are TPU and they have some grip, but I would characterize this as low to mid. Probably a little bit on the lower side. It does not have what I would call much grip to it, but it doesn't feel slippery either. So it's really not bad to have on your phone. It's not a slippery case by any means, but I would not characterize this as grippy. Buttons are fine. They take a little more effort to press than with some cases, but they are not hard to press exactly. And there is no issue in getting to the mute switch. We've got a nice opening there. Going around here to the other side, power button, pretty similar to the volume buttons, takes a little bit more effort to press than some, but not bad. Going around here to the back, we do have sufficient protection here for the protruding camera. There is no problem there, and there's no issue with flash photography with this case. And overall, looking at the back, it's just really, really pretty. As I said, this does not look terribly translucent when you put it on a black phone, but it looks great. I think it's actually quite an attractive case. We have a little tiny bit of Nomad branding down here at the bottom, but overall, this is just very, very attractive. I love this hexagonal pattern that we have going on here. Looks very, very pretty. So overall, just a really good case. And as I said, this does give you 6 feet of drop protection, so you can feel reasonably well protected in this case. One thing which is nice about this is that it does have a little bit of rim around the edges here, so that when you put it down, the back of the case is not immediately going to contact, say, a flat surface. It's going to just hit this little ridge that we have here. So that's actually quite good in terms of scratching, although this doesn't seem like the sort of case which is going to show a lot in the way of scratching. It feels, with its matte texture, that it's going to look good for quite a while. In terms of size comparisons, if you compare it to the Spec Presidio Inked here, it is a little bit thicker, but not much. Pretty similar in size, and I would say that most of the thickness actually is due to this little ridge here that helps you with scratching on the back of the phone. If you actually look at the thickness of the case without that little ridge, it's pretty similar to the Spec Presidio Inked, so that's good. Again, we've been looking at the Nomad rugged case for iPhone 7 Plus. This case has an MSRP of $19.95 and it's available directly from Nomad. I will put the links below where you can find out more about it. Many thanks to the kind folks at Nomad for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this case, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Pro, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen with the Nomad rugged case for iPhone 7 Plus. Have a fantastic day.